here with Dave. Dave, thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Just saw your documentary about Cookie Gilchrist. Fantastic. Tell me a little bit about the process.
Well, let me just say, I grew up in Canton, Ohio, and I was a big football fan. I grew up practically next to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I knew Cookie the football player, but I did not know Cookie the man. And I met Scott about 2 years ago at a player networking event at the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. And I read the book, and Scott and I talked, and I said, hey, this might be a real good subject for a documentary. I think he'd already been thinking about that. And we talked, and just finally it happened, And he had it shot from an outfit in Canada. And then I did the post-production and helped him produce it. And we started in January, and we're still not done. We're close, but we're wrapping it up. So it's been about a 10-month process, and fulfilling, a lot of hard work, but well worth it.
So, what's it mean to you, being such a big football fan, and be able to look into the life of such a grand player?
Yeah, well, it's almost surreal because, like I said, I idolized these football players growing up, and here I am, part of telling this man's story and his legacy, and that's not lost to me. It's important that I do it right and do him proud.
So, now that you're at this point, what would you like the audience to walk away with? A glimpse of, this great player, this great man who was, like as we were mentioning, autodidactic and, businessman. Was there something, that you'd like the fans to walk away with that maybe they didn't know?
Well, I think just they knew hardly anything about this man, even the fact that he was a fantastic football player, the Jim Brown of the AFL. So I think, first and foremost, people need to know he was a football player that was unequaled. But more importantly, they need to know about the man off the field. He was a civil rights leader before the civil rights movement started. He was an advocate for the players and player safety 30, 40 years before it really came into play. And I think that's important to know. Also, I think it's important to know that that's really what he was about. There are things that are right and wrong. And when he saw something that was wrong, he had to make it right. And there was no politicking involved with him, no consideration as to how it would affect him or his life. He just, full steam ahead, I have to fix this. And that's the way he lived his life.
Fantastic. It was a great film. Where can people get more information on it? Is there a website, Facebook, Twitter?
There's cookiegilchrist.com where they can get more information on the man and the film.
Dave, thanks for taking time. And again, wonderful film. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.